today I'm going to be making a run at the East scenario, Hunger for Raw Materials. This is an 1890 scenario, and I managed to beat it on my first try with a practice run, so we'll have to see how it goes. I don't know. Trainiac can be a different beast, but I didn't find this one all that hard, so Hunger for Raw Materials. At the close of the century, the hunger for raw materials is exploding in the growing industrial nation of the USA. It's high time for the railroad to transport the fuel for this growth from the coal mines to the industrial centers, a dynamic time which will lead the United States to the top of the global economy. So yeah, this is labeled as a hard scenario, but we'll have to see about that. Okay, so let's get into it. My first 1890 scenario too, so that means new trains. As always, as I've been doing, AI level very hard, rail network realistic, pause mode will be on Trainiac. Now, they kind of trick you a little bit thinking that this is going to be all about freight, but actually it did turn out pretty well to do like a big passenger mail thing first, in order to build a lot of money to do the freight stuff, and then kind of just you warehouse it up a little bit. I think my way I did it with two warehouses, one in the north and one in the south, kind of was not as good as it could have been.
Or a mouse?
Well,
I think maybe I need a couple more warehouses, perhaps.
Time is highly important.
But as always, I'm going to be the engineer when I can, because that's my boy.
We have a historic chance. The industries are growing exponentially, and coal is the driving force behind it. There are lots of industrial centers and Atlantic ports that need supplies of it. We can catapult the United States to the top of the global economy.
Alright, so once he's done with his cute little speech there, we're going to go ahead and build not an industrial base, but a money-making base where we utilize passengers and mail, because now that we're in later years of the game, trains are actually quicker. It's a bit of a viable tactic, so it works pretty well, I thought. You end up getting more money than you can... I say you can get more money than you can spend, but actually I was spending it as fast as I made it, but I was making it ridiculously fast too, so it's you end up making a lot of money, but you actually need all of it. So unfortunately we start with only an express train in our arsenal, but that actually plays into this a little bit, because we need the express trains are going to help with our passengers and mail. So, man, I gotta get my blood going or something. I haven't played in a while, a couple days or a week. I don't know how long it's been, but I always find my actions get so slow after I haven't played for a little while. It's like I forget how to use a mouse. So, hopefully I'll speed up a little bit here, because I would like to beat this. I like, winning. It's always fun to win. So we'll go ahead and get our second passenger and mail line. It's actually an automatic line. I don't really care to run it in passengers and mail only. I don't know. Maybe I should. Because how I did it, they ended up transporting goods between towns when they have goods to transport, which helps a little bit with shit in helps with reducing how much is running into your warehouses, or from your warehouses rather. And that is true. Biggie Balls, welcome. Everybody likes winning. I fucking hate losing in video games. Come on. That's a pretty good bridge right off the bat there. Do a bit of that, maybe. I should be able to make it to Baltimore before we run out of all of our bonds, but I haven't even taken a single bond yet, actually. I did this pretty cheap the first time, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing I did the first time, but... Well, that's not completely true. The very first time I started testing with this, I tried to start with the freight and quickly found out trying to start with the freight is much too expensive for not enough payoff. And because of that, this is kind of where this passenger thing steps in to be able to assist with. Oh, I just realized I...
You have opened up a large number of cities with your tracks.
Well, yeah, I haven't even looked at the task list, my bad, but he was talking about we need to connect 5 cities, and that's now completed, so... Now notice we're not doing any meat to beer lines, but that is because you can't really afford to wait. So, sorry, here you go. 1891, we had to connect 5 cities. Now that was not really much of a problem. And none of these actually turned out to be all that difficult, except maybe the grow 10 cities. But that's just because it takes a little bit extra thinking, and I'm limited on brain power, so let's keep moving on. Now, last time I jumped all the way to New York, but I debate if I really need to. I suppose I can in the effort to keep the AI out of Baltimore. So we'll go ahead and do that just for the extra revenue as well. Because who doesn't like money?
What's the deal with the station? Are you looking for a fight?
Well, you know, technically we are rivals, but I don't know what kind of fight you're suggesting. Is there any way I can... that is much more expensive than I feel like I did it for last time. Maybe it's because of this. No, that was only part of it. So we'll take our bond and build it, whatever. Who cares? Double track it back here. Did I leave enough room? Holy shit, I did. Barely. Yep. That's my 10th station. Congratulations. Let's run our train from Baltimore, and we'll do another one from New York. There you go. Let's hire these guys. Why not? Oh wow, look at all these. Sure, let's get more people. Can't afford an analyst, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Gifted salesman reduces selling used locomotives by reduces depreciation by 40%. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. And look at that, we're gonna use it right off the bat. 6 grand to replace all of them. That is crazy. Oh, I love it. All right, so don't slow down there. Keep shut the fuck up and keep playing. Charleston down to Jacksonville. Basically, you want to a good way to do it. Like, there's always multiple ways to do all of these scenarios, I'm sure, but I'm not good enough or smart enough to figure them out. So I'm just gonna do this version of this method. My own special flavor of this method. I don't know what that was a tangent. Anyway, so you want to lock down the 400,000 bond. Lock down the southeast here, because as long as you can keep the AI out of here, then they will stay relatively weak compared to you, but you know, honestly, they ended up being, pretty expensive still to buy out. Like, we're talking tens of millions across, all 3 of them, because we do have 3 competitors in this one. Well, let's hire this gentleman. I'm going to connect Wilmington and Charleston. I'm just gonna copy the same passenger layout that I did in my practice run, because my practice run went very well. Like I was surprised genuinely that I did as well on this as I did. Especially because if you do any research, maybe you know on Steam forums or fucking I don't know, Reddit, whatever. I feel like I've seen this mission, Hunger for Raw Materials, being like a real stubborn one for the community to beat, but I didn't find it that difficult, at least compared to maybe like Gone with the Headwind, which you know requires a promoter to even win. But I thought Metropolis was pretty tough as well. But let's finish that rail line off, and do I want to do into probably so like so. Charlotte, you're gonna connect to Charleston. So what do you mean it's a pain? Is it a bad game? I had a few friends once upon a time that played Ark. I feel like I've mentioned that before in some other video. All right, so you don't have to necessarily hook these cities together, but the reason I am is because it's gonna give us more money, and that's what I like. Oops. Don't know what buttons to click on. Passengers and mail, passengers and mail. Everybody loves passengers and mail. Go ahead and fucking
Your
put a
rail
station
network
here.
is constantly expanding, and the number of your trains is increasing.
Okay,
Did you just claim another city again?
I did. So I believe that was our official certification for putting 30 trains into service, which is, you know, makes me wonder why they even put that in as a task. Like it's like the task you would put in when you can't think of anything else to do, or if putting anything else that was hard made the scenario like impossible. Because that one is, how would you even do this with less than 30 trains? And how would you not have 30 trains, you know, within the first like 2 or 3 months, 4 months of the game? It's just such a joke, I think, to have that one. Increases transfer. I'm gonna let them bid on each other before I jump in.
Look out. I've still got an ace or two up my sleeve.
Okay, Trisha. Excuse me. Man, Biggie Balls, that sounds awful, actually. I don't like grindy games, necessarily. Like, I guess, I don't know. I guess Minecraft could be grindy, but I like Minecraft, so maybe that's not a 100% true statement. This is gonna create a closed loop, so maybe I want to do the 4th line like that. I don't want to...
Ah, a competitor. Pay attention and watch how I handle my business. Nothing can go wrong.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. How about that? I don't necessarily want to box myself in, but, yeah. We'll do that, just so we can have another route slink down in the future. Okay, Jesus Christ, sorry. Replaced. Are you happy now? See, we're already starting to print money, if you couldn't tell. Which is a good sign. That is a sign of prosperity and holiness. Just kidding, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, track is going to be a little bit cheaper. Nice. You can always use that. Especially in this game. The cheaper you can make things, the better. I'm getting a little excited. I'm you know, I'm coming down, by the point of this video, I'm coming down to the point where there's not too many more US scenarios. I'll be moving on to the first DLC here one of these days. And that's exciting to me. A little bit new content, I guess. We're gonna want to get this mixed train as soon as possible, so I'm gonna start saving points for that. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and just continue to expand. So you wanna, you know, you just lock down these cities, and you'll be so rich that it's not even funny. I actually might do a different. I might do like a centralized warehouse, and then I don't know. I'm kind of trying to think aloud in my head, and also I guess out of my mouth. That how to. So here I'll show you here in a second. Let me put these down and get these trains going from Atlanta to Augusta. So many A names to remember. Something cool for Railway Empire 2 would be like if you select your 2 cities, and then you could have like a toggle option to start a train on both ends at the same time without having to actually set up 2 lines or something. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. Quick commands and quality of life improvements would be. I hope that game has. Find out. Anyway, I put the large auto signaling warehouse here and collected all the nearby growth goods and distributed to these southern cities. And another one by the sugar here-ish. Collected these nearby ones and these northern-ish cities to grow from that one. But those 2 warehouses became pretty overloaded, and you know, it got a little bit out of control. I had to start running stuff directly to places, which you don't really want to do if you can help it. That's why we have warehouses, but I don't know. It could have been better, and I think maybe I'll try to do better this time. So that looks pretty good. Let's see, we're already over $1 million. We could pay our bonds back now, both of them, at the same time. Atlanta to Montgomery. I'll have to view the landscape a little bit once we get into switching over to industry, because if I want to copy what I did last time, I have to check a couple things. It's gonna come down to prices, because dock is expensive to buy industries with, but it's doable. It's definitely not impossible. Like if I want to switch my lines up to being a beer meat combination, then Montgomery here has to be meat, and he's gonna have to share with, you know, all these nearby beer cities. But we'll get there. We're not quite to the point where we're doing industries yet, but shortly. Well, if you're living in a cave, there's not. Let's see. If you live in a cave, though, does that, you're going to be limited on space, right? So if you lived out in the open, you would be able to build more. Jeez, that was an expensive route. Although I guess it was also like 1,000,000 miles. Yep, and like that, because we're in a right-hand driving society. Jacksonville, please cooperate with me. I'm gonna go ahead and replace all my trains, since it looks like they're wearing out, before I buy these last 2. Yeah, that looks pleasing to the eye. Alright. Hey, so now we got the Columbia. I'm gonna do something different than I did last time, I think. By keeping... Well, you know what? No, I won't. These are automatic lines.
You can drive this locomotive straight to the scrapyard.
These are automatic lines, so they will haul cargo once in a while. Especially if I have
see you've placed new
run back
stations on
to
the
a
playing
warehouse.
field.
Shut up, Trisha. Oh, I see. So is it, are you like, is it like a multiplayer game all the time, or does it have single player, like, or is it like Rust where the world is multiplayer no matter what? Rust or DayZ, I guess, both do that. If you could just build some shit and then anybody could just come by and destroy it, I'd be a little pissed. Also, I want to play DayZ. I love that game. Or at least I did once upon a time. We're doing the Columbia now, but hang on. A little cheaper to buy these first. Okay. That's right. And, ooh, see? Yeah, $1 million to replace all of them. Yikes. We don't have anything to make them cheaper to buy yet. Only cheaper to sell. Or, I mean, more expensive to sell. Whatever. Shut up. Brain. Small. And, same thing with Baltimore. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this access off. So they cannot swoop in and also connect. Because we don't want the AI being able to pretty much do anything because fuck them. Yep, that looks nice and smooth and awesome. Ooh, I don't know why, and this is the weirdest thing for me to say right now, but I kind of have a hankering to play Pokemon. I don't know why that doesn't happen very often, but you know, the old once in a while Pokemon attraction, or not attraction, but I don't fucking know. The old Pokemon urge you get. So we're doing Columbia's now, that's right. Montgomery back to Knoxville. And this time, I'm making sure to keep all of the rail lines separate. I kind of started mingling lines together in the practice run, but, you know, it started to get a little bit crowded. We'll just put it like that. That's true, I guess. Settlements, yeah, those bigger games, where everybody can just kind of build in a grand area together. Nah, I get the allure. But you don't have to worry about players, so that's good. These two don't need to be connected, I don't believe.
You have already managed to increase the value of the company considerably.
Yes, we
Keep
did.
it up.
$10 million. Now, do I want to go any further just to screw with them? I don't think we need to. I believe it'll be okay the way it is. So I'm going to begin, let's see. Do I want individual warehouses? I don't have a ton of time to think about it being in Trainiac, but I think what I'll do, start buying some of these businesses. Oh, Trisha, come on. Now here is where I could have that mediator guy would be handy to have again. Okay, you guys are not being very nice. Oh my god, they won't stop bidding. These people suck.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Can you live in the Hobbit house? That's my greatest question. My #1 burning interest, honestly. I want to live in a hole in the ground. A Hobbit hole. Stop bidding, Dawn! I will come to fucking Italy, or wherever you live, New York, and fuck you up. These fucking assholes, I swear. Quit bidding! You're making everything more expensive than I needed it to be. But it won't matter. you'll end up with so much money, it'll be okay.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
Well, it wasn't gonna be that much, but you guys fucking had to buy me out like that. Or fucking charge so much money on the auction. Whatever. English is hard. Just ask anybody trying to learn it. Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna go so far with keeping things separate. You know what? I might even keep the whatchamacallit, the freight lines separate as well. Now we don't have a Now here, that's a question I just thought of. This is a mixed train, express, mixed. Fuck. Express and freight. Perhaps I'm gonna pull the old switcheroo and gain all that money back. We're gonna get the New York City American back, or whatever it's called, and because I am gonna do it a little bit different, actually, now that I think about it, from my practice run, in the sense that instead of having all of my trains be mixed, I'm going to have the ones on the, even though they're on mixed automatic routes, I think primarily they'll be passengers and mail. I'm not gonna dictate passengers and mail only, but I think we will have a decent amount of, I think they'll be okay, is basically what I'm trying to say. I think they will be okay being express trains. Whereas at my freight routes, I want to be the mixed ones. And then down the line, because we will get there, it's a pretty long scenario.
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise.
We will have passengers and we'll have a freight train and an express train right here. I made it down this far in my practice run, so yeah, all good in the hood. Looks like we need to expand this one as well. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Whoops, it's right here. That's a kind of a nice short run. I don't want a corn farm right now. Thank you, though. I appreciate your hospitality. Yeehaw. Alright, so cattle to our meat factory in Augusta. Now what this will do is obviously we own both those meat industries now. These guys are hooked up to, okay, Augusta's kind of poor. He's only at Atlanta, but Charlotte is going to feed meat into Charleston. I guess Augusta would too. And then to Wilmington. Okay, so just kidding. They're both pretty shitty because they're only going to 2 cities, but that's my mistake. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to buy this brewery and I am going to replace it with a cattle meat factory because there's cattle right next to it. So we can have meat to beer.
Why did no one else bid at the auction except you?
Probably because you guys are stupid robots and are stupid. I don't know. I didn't have any better insult than that. Somebody must have a better train than what I'm running for my passengers, because they're all freaking about their express routes, which I don't give a shit about, honestly. Don't care about having express routes because the scenario doesn't require it, so it's the money that you get extra for having an express route is basically, who gives a shit? Yeah. Not good, not good. And it won't be the last. So, anyway, these later scenarios, 1890 and 60, even 1860s, the events that come up are new ones. I haven't seen these events for a long time, or not at all, probably. So I kind of want to stop and read them a little bit.
A little bit of cheating adds spice to our little game.
I've seen so many 1831s. Or no, I guess it would be 1860. So much of the game takes place with the 1860 trains. So that's what you see all that time period. I've seen everything there is to be. Everything that there is to see at this time. It's ridiculous. What the fuck? Anyway, just I keep babbling. You guys got cattle. Okay. Now, Washington and Baltimore do not have cattle, but there is one here. Now, the reason I've been buying the meat industries is not for money necessarily, but because of this. Sorry, because of this. On a total of 10 industries and rural businesses, you need 10. So that's why might as well buy them. Might as well use them to get more money, because you need it for the whatchamacallit thing, the task.
What are you going to do with that? You really should pay more attention to your money.
I'm gonna deliver cattle to it and make meat. Excuse me, Don. Can you quit insulting me like this? You're very small, could probably
You won
only
the
fit
auction? But what are you gonna do with it now?
a bed. I'm gonna ship cattle to it. Would you guys quit asking stupid questions? That's right. Sorry. We're gonna need another station here, or platform, whatever. And somebody, so okay. Here would be here's the downside to having to do separate trains is you have to go through this manually and set it manually, and you can't just click like replace all without going through all the sliders. I don't know how you would do it better, so I'm not gonna bash on it too much. Oh god, good thing I didn't buy that. Jeez, that would have sucked. That sucks too. What the hell? Quit with these bridges. What'd I just say? Quit with these fucking bridges. Oh, and I just... Okay. That's okay. We're gonna have to pull back to here. That looks pretty good, I would say. Do 8 cattle into Baltimore, please. On a Columbia, 2 of those. And because upgrading a station for some reason is more expensive than just building a whole new one, we're gonna do one of these. As awesome as that looks. We'll run it up and over, like, apparently not that close. Or like that. Expand across this. Okay. I guess I meant over there. Sorry. What a fool I am. Okay, well, I didn't actually want it to be in that direction, but you're gonna fucking piss me off. I will demolish you, meat factory. You keep... let me build this track. Yes, I want this, but I'm gonna let them bid on it. Because... why make the price go up even higher when they're just gonna keep bidding? Yeah, so...
You won the auction? But what are you gonna do with it now?
Okay, that's like the 19th time you guys have said that same line. Can you guys come up with some new dialogue? Anyway, we need to... Or, sorry, I think it's important, Jesus, to have individually ran lines because, like I was trying to say, or did say, I think, actually, when I did my practice
My
run,
reporter has scrutinized your business down to the smallest detail.
I tried mingling lines, and this scenario requires so many lines that I think it slowed it down a little bit too much. Okay, so now our meat cities have meat. Or cattle. Or meat. Anyway. We can get a new mixed train, or we could get prices and reliability. Let's do prices and reliability. Automated bell and loudspeaker. Very nice. Ooh, accountant for successful auctions. We'll take that as well. Can I buy this? Nope. Level 3, I'm not even gonna touch that. Now we need to make sure our beer cities have wheat. And you know what? I think I am gonna do individual warehouses because I don't know, delivering to a warehouse really just seems to work for me. And you know, that's what counts. I don't know. the one decentralized fucking warehouse seemed to be too clogged up. Too many trains trying to all access. Yeah, so now we're at the point where, like, we got more money than we, like, really need, but, well, I don't know. I ended up using quite a bit of it, but I think it's because I made a lot of blunders in my practice run. Whereas, this is slightly different than what I did, but it may work. Set those to 40, I think, because I've come to find out that your trains will take from the bottom up for some reason. But because of that, if they can't supply enough, like sugar, for example, they'll never get to corn, because they'll always be focused on trying to get sugar up, and I think that's very stupid. But what do I know? Now, when I do my practice runs again, I do my I do it in manual mode, not Trainiac, just so I can stop and think. And that's kind of funny because with all of the pausing I did, it probably came close to like 5 hours maybe of
More
practice.
and more citizens are enjoying having access to rail transport.
So that one I think is the 600,000 people to our rail network, and we're doing pretty good for gold. I mean, 1897, we got a ways out to go. Now, on these ones, we'll get there, but I'm going to be more focused on the growth because that's the one that almost bit me in the butt during my practice. So, sorry. Beer to the meats, that's all good. Washington's actually growing somehow, which is kind of funny. But I think I will do the same thing here. Every city in the game needs the same stuff to grow. They're all the same, no differences at all, except for when you get to the DLC, they have different, you know, names just for the region or whatever. So I'm gonna start buying rural businesses now too, because you need to for the task. Yeah, why wouldn't you? What am I getting all these? Okay,
You bought a thing?
Okay. There we go. Let's put one
You
like
might
that.
not have realized, but I have already connected this business to my network. I'd prefer it if you built your stations elsewhere.
Not like it matters. No. Why? Oh, why didn't you tell me about this bridge? I won't have a bridge solely my good land route. I might have... Maybe I should be buying the, like, automatic switching ones. I don't know if this was a great idea. We'll see. I might try my whole sourcing idea, whereas the source of the logs is up here, so they'll transfer down with the grain ones, and so forth. You know what? I'm just gonna run one for now to each. We'll just run one train, I think. See how that does. Ooh, should I come into... Nope. Keep it simple. Stop with these bridges! I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Yes. Did that say promoter? I don't think anybody's gonna be close enough to get to 100,000 right now, so. I like how they flip places. You have express and mixed, and now you have express and mixed. I kind of want to get them at the same time, so we'll just keep saving points, I think. Clicking on everything. Hey, Montgomery is growing. That's good. That's good. No, I don't need that. And I did set these to 40, right? Okay. So we can go ahead and hire the security guard. And these guys are building up grain. Corn and sugar could run. Corn could run. Sugar could run this. Okay. Thinking. Except right now they don't need sugar, so that's a lie.
A station in the middle of nowhere? This is a non-starter.
Luna, what are you doing? Luna. Alright. One big plop, huh? One big plop for cat kind. Somebody's growing. What's that say? Atlanta? That's good. Columbia. Ooh, a conductor and a stoker, huh? I'll take that. And now we got 220. We need a couple more months before we do another upgrade. Oh no, what are you doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and cross these tracks instead of building a bridge because it'll be cheaper to cross them than it would be to build a bridge or especially a tunnel. There we go. Put our signals in. I know this is technically crossing lines, but that should be small and inconsequential. Alright, run corn, please. Now, the only reason I'm doing one train for now is to save on money or whatever, but we have a ton of money. But I don't think they are going to require too much all at once. We'll upgrade them in time to more trains when the demand is there. So let's let these guys build up a stockpile first. In fact, no, a second train honestly might not be a bad idea. I was gonna say it wouldn't be a big deal, but maybe it will be now that I am inspecting this a little bit more. And then I own this, right? So let's go ahead and upgrade that twice. Max of 81. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Let's just take it easy down here. Yep, Monterey is gonna need one, of course. Uh-oh. Gonna do that to me too, Jackson. Whoops, I see the flaw of the way I built this. Man, Knoxville's even shrinking. What a loser. Okay, and just to keep Charleston from shrinking in case, because in my practice yet again, right at the end, Charleston shrank all the way down to like 87,000 populace, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I think it outgrew its ability to sustain itself, but it has a special trade warehouse that allows it to stay fed, so I don't know what happened. Sure.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes.
Passengers by 20%.
But could it be that you just placed a bid?
Here's a shitty thing. I'm gonna have to go around to each one though and do this. A reporter, huh? And a conductor. 40, okay, so this one next. And this one. And this one. And also Jacksonville, don't forget them. Don't forget the Florida people. Okay. We should have enough, right? 300? Alright, let's get a new mixed train, the PRR-D12, and which goes faster and has more tractive power.
Woo! Is your new locomotive as quick as it looks?
In the Atlantic. Ooh, that's a
How
interesting looking train.
sweet. You have a new toy.
Yeah, so you're replacing all Columbias. Well, that was wimpy, and you're replacing all New York City Americans. Nice. So, look in here. You could transfer wood to them. I ran wood up here. Oh, could you, maybe the wood to all three of these, and then you can shoot wood up there, and you could shoot wood over here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just try something. Something like so. And this is gonna be shitty, but no problem. Don't die. Get attacked by a boogeyman. Not worried about crossing these lines too much, at least right now. I think I might be okay with letting the freight lines ride each other if I have the space to do so, or don't have the space to not do so. Whatever. But in a way that doesn't have bridges. Yeah. Alright, so this time, instead of my practice run, of course, I'm just gonna keep referencing that, because duh. I had so much bunching up that God, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was like I had like trains back. My warehouse was right here, right? So I had trains that backed up all along this whole line between the sugar and wheat and wood there, and it just became so backed up that I was like, there has to be a better way to do this, and I think taking the time to build a decent network is going to pay off, so we'll have to hope that it does. Then I'll be very sad if it doesn't. And actually, it's kind of pleasing to the eye, at least in my opinion, watching the trains cross like this over each other. I am not the biggest fan of like the bridges and tunnels. I think they're kind of ugly, but that could just be a product of the times. I mean, this was back when they used wood for everything, basically. And woods can be pretty, but I don't think the wood is a particularly attractive shade of brown in this. We need to replace our Atlantics with Atlantics and our PDRs, or PRRs, sorry, with PRRs. I don't need that because it's not going to help me in any way. There we go. A Titansaur? My brain wants to read it as Tyrannosaur, but I know that's not right. We're on the PRRs now. What would I want to upgrade next? Well, ideally we could get, we'll just keep moving down the tree line, tree line. Increase ticket prices by 7%. Sure. Make our seats more nice. And now to Atlanta. This one is nothing fancy for this one, which is fine. While it's cool to build interchanges and stuff, I prefer that the simpler routes. It's a lot of work to build these special ones. The game doesn't make interchanges easy, and that's a big sad. Now we need to connect the wheat here.
You're building a station here. Well, you have to make your own mistakes.
Now, should I run it into the side? Maybe. Small flyers. Like a butterfly. New technology giants joined together. I think that one talks about GM and the Edison Company or something. Teaming up. Or something. Let's hire the stoker. Good morning, farming company. Thanks again for the like. I am continuing, yes. Little by little. I don't want to use that. Oh, we still have our accountant. That's nice. That is actually good to know because this whole time
This
I could have not
technology
had it.
is mine now. Thanks for your work.
Damn, am I gonna have to jump more lines, or here's where maybe this is where I can utilize some I've already built. Now these guys are both beer cities though, so should I? Yeah, I got an idea. We're getting fancy in this episode. We're getting all sorts of fancy with my layouts. Already? They need replaced already? Honestly, I could afford to put down, like, supply stations, but for some reason, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like my trains being supplied. What do you mean I can't just buy new ones? What is this repair thing you keep talking about? Oh. But, if I hop lines, we're gonna have to do something like this. And also, thing, I think. If I just do that. Because they're not always going to have wood available, so... should be good. The rest is history. However, I think this one will get used quite a bit, because it's going to a beer city. PRR. And our last beautiful pinwheel of wheat, amber waves of grain. Same deal here. I can probably get away with just doing a little bit of like that. Or like that. Oh no, what's wrong with you? Man, you sound like really knowledgeable about it though. Oh fuck this. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Milk? You know what? I'm not even gonna deal with your shit here. I'm just gonna... we'll do a little bit, something like that. Just so I can go around you, okay? Just because I don't want you to win and force me to have lines that cave back in on themselves. Oh my goodness. Luna, you can't be sleeping like this. Luna. I don't have a camera to show that, but that's some actual goofy shit, Luna. If I do a thing down to Atlanta that way, perhaps. Maybe that, and oh, I don't fucking know. That. Darling of the Stock Exchange. Nice. I didn't realize Ark, I guess, uses the scientific names. That's kind of cool. I just get one big, admittedly sexy bridge. Oh, look at that. That is a bridge. Damn.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
I'll try to cross lines when I feasibly can. I don't know how I feel about my abilities to do a... or sorry, you cannot do it. You can't cross this, like, in that swerve motion. At least, not very easily. I guess they're in the scientific, format, I guess. Is what I meant. I suppose they're not all necessarily real creatures, so... they can't be actual scientific names of things. But I'm sure some are similar to others that are. Alright, we're not doing that. I know I just let you build that big bridge over there, but we're not doing whatever this is. Shit, I even saw them facing the wrong direction and I fucking... it's like my finger knew it was gonna go. No matter what. Like, no matter what my brain told it. It's like, your finger is gonna click this button. That's what's happening. I appreciate everything you're wanting to talk about, and that goes for everybody. Now should I start working on... okay, no, keep growing. Keep focusing on getting these cities, because 100,000 is quite a bit, so... let us run down to Atlantis. I don't know how many times I'm gonna make that joke. Like so. Yeah, no problem. See ya. There we go. That looks good. Bit of a longer line, and yeah, this is getting a little bit spaghetti. Now here's the real question. I'm pretty sure there's the Germany one is very similar to growing like 10 cities or something ridiculous like that. Now I don't know if those are to 100,000 or to 200,000, but I think it's 200,000 because I feel like I've seen Anakin play it, and I feel like I remember he had to do not only the first level of goods, but also the second, and that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. He is so good at this game, as are several other people I've seen play it. Everybody's good at this game, it seems, except me. Nah, I feel like I've been doing okay. What are you guys bidding on? Can you fucking knock it off? We want this express train to replace this express train. We want this mixed. Look, did they just flip-flop again? They did. Look at that. You got a nice X here of, sorta, if it was in an X. Whatever. Let's get this counter pressure brakes. Increases the top speed of your trains on bends by 20%. Oh, so they do slow down around bends. Yeah, okay. Nice. Nice. So these guys should all be growing on the default level shortly, except I'm gonna have to connect their warehouses to each other, aren't I? No. I know, we're letting them fill up, that's right. Yeah, then you will have to. Damn. Well, you know, that's to be expected, I guess. So, we should be good on the top and bottom. We're gonna have to bid for this one. I will take those mail profits by 5. Thanks. Thanks.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
You have plenty of wood. You have plenty of wood. Now, you guys should have plenty of corn and plenty of, wheat. Awesome. Now, let's see if my master plan can come into fruition or not. So, actually, let's go this way. Maybe not so completely ugly. And can I get around it? No. Oh, 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 yes. Look at that. Can I, how much closer can I cut this actually? Because I just realized Baltimore is gonna have to go a different way. Why does it do this? Why? Like, actually, why? Okay. Okay, stop. Thank you. Let's run it closer because... well, you'll see. I think I'm gonna run Norfolk to... Baltimore. Fucking... I don't want to... no. Nope, nope. No, thanks. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Alright. I want to do direct lines in between, and then perhaps by doing so, I can reduce much more interference. Now why, who the fuck bought the next train? Because I don't want all these lightning bolts. I wish I could turn that off. That is so annoying. I would love to turn those off. Alright. Sir, you're gonna take these and you're not taking that. Okay, that's all I gotta do here. Now run up here to this one. Don't take these, but do take this. Done. Now do I run some in the opposite direction because it's so far away? I mean, I've been doing it for everything else, right? I wonder, I guess technically this is like an express route, right? Sort of, in its own right, but for freight. So because of that, it you know, having run one from each end start might actually work out pretty well.
I've pulled some strings to see whether anybody wants to switch sides.
Okay, we need 400 points. Now, Washington needs to go to Wilmington. Too many tons. And I don't have any spare. Although I could hijack the corn one, because I don't think it's going to be running that often. And even if it does, I don't think 4 trains is going to hurt too much, because here's where we're going to start running into the problem of space. So I don't want to run everything on its own, because that just gets a little bit silly when you realistically can get away with hijacking some of your lines. Why did we automatically start building a bridge? This game is trying to kill me with bridges. Let's go. I see a problem here, I think. Okay, fine. Have a bridge, Jesus Christ. Oh no, that's right. I, for some reason, thought I was on the other side. Oh, I see. Okay. That's always fun. Go back to here. Oh, barely. New York is at 90,000, but
Are you
I haven't.
happy? I got you an article in the newspaper.
Ow. You're telling me Dawn is doing good enough to get to 90,000? Okay. You've got, yep, the wood, and you're going down to here. What? Why does it say I can get over to the other ones? Okay, that's a little bit weird.
Don't worry about it. Who's interested in what the tabloids say, right?
Those guys are gonna start going back and forth, which is good for us. They're on the way upwards now. Here's gonna get a little tricky. We have corn directly into them. And this guy has wood and grain, so we want to connect these guys together. Like that. Nice, you know, awesome bridge, because this game keeps torturing me with bridges. Yeah, that looks great. Sure. I love this, not being able to put bridges next to each other. Sure, that that looks great.
This technology is mine now. Thanks for your work.
You're welcome. And you're going up here to not pick up those and to drop off corn. And you are taking corn and not these. Well, not this, but you are wanting those. Alrighty then. Hire these friendly faces. We need to buy a few more businesses, it looks like. Well, we can buy this ridiculously expensive sugar one for no reason. You know what? We have so much money. Let's just fucking buy whatever I feel like. Do I have enough? Yeah. This grain farm down there should be fine. Let's just buy some cheap shit, whatever. You can buy any of them. It doesn't matter if you buy them on the if you buy industries that you're using or not.
No one else bid at the auction except you.
I don't know. Because they didn't. Are there any like other resources nobody's using? Hang on, do I have enough? Nope, I don't. Atlantic, PRR, grain farm. Oh, look, it's for sale. Oh, shit. I didn't get there in time. Wait, just kidding. It's a level 3, though. I wouldn't want that. That cattle cost me way too much money. Why is he so expensive? Okay, I guess we have $22 million, so... Yep, I sure did. We need 2 more, right? Actually, you know what? I will end up wanting these.
You have a large number of businesses in your possession.
I guess I miscounted.
Nobody else wanted this crap.
Well, maybe you're stupid. Did you ever think of that?
Well, it didn't interest me, but it's nice that you've won something for a change.
Yep, and we're gonna buy this distillery and put in a steel mill. We're gonna start doing that now.
Now, you didn't expect to win against me, did you, my dear?
Oh. She bid? I didn't even hear her fucking bid.
I've sent somebody to you to keep their ears open.
Well, it sucks to be you, because I'm never bringing sugar and fruit to that. Maybe sugar, but I'll never bring fruit to it, so it's a worthless distillery, you dumb bitch.
Nobody else wanted this crap.
Alright. You're gonna need museums, by the way, in all these cities for them to get to 100,000 without giving them excessive amounts of extra goods. So, Baltimore's big enough to do that, so we went ahead and put in our first museum of 10. We want a steel industry for setting up our deliveries to Charleston. Yeah, those would have been useful there. I don't know why I didn't use any of those. Now, Charleston's gonna get a direct line to Baltimore, and that is because wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around a few lines, aren't we? Damn. And I'm gonna have to do it here as well. Here we can just go over here, around like that. I really hate how that you have to do this. It's you know, it makes me wonder if they played their own game sometimes, or if they just like assumed that was going to be good enough. I really hate that you can't put bridges next to each other. But it's coming in Railway Empire too. You just have to own that game to have that feature, I guess. Alright, this is getting really long and a little bit laggy as well. Don't think my computer quite likes how long this line is becoming. Oh shit, and then we're gonna have to bridge it. Okay. No, wait, we're not going to the warehouse. Wait a minute, sorry. My bad. We're going right there. We have enough points yet for this? 400, yes! We can upgrade the Atlantics to the Rogers 10-wheeler and the PRRs to the Prairie.
You can drive this locomotive straight to the scrapyard.
Alright. Woo. Getting aggressive. PRRs, welcome to your new Prairie locomotives. Yep. $500,000 direct line? Sure. Why would not? Wow, that was a long run. Jeez. Oh, wow, I see why my lag is... I see why I'm getting lag. My graphics card's on fire. Alright. I'm not a scientist. Speedy and safety. We are starting here, and you're prioritizing... actually, you know what? I didn't even need to prioritize it last time. So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and skip that. Now we need to run our coal and our iron into Baltimore. Iron is right here. Coal is right there. Let's upgrade this. Put sugar in it, but since I have my cities directly connected, I shouldn't have to stock meat and beer like I did last time in my practice run. What do you mean you can't build a bridge over it? Jeez. I thought this whole game was... Oh, wow. That's expensive. That was not... That wasn't worth it at all. Oh my god. This is hideous. Oh, come on. You fucking suck, and I hate you. How about that? How do you feel now, game? Why does it do that? I don't want to... Ugh. No! I wanted the singular fucking... Nope. There. Man, I just bought you guys. You're already out of... I'm pretty sure these bigger trains use more water or something faster. It must. It's never been, like, told to me in the game, but... Yep, that looks... Okay, I just did that, so that looks pretty good. Pretty good. We'll do that and there, and it's the prairie now. And we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this all the way. Just like we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the steel factory. All the way, just so it's ready to go. There will be nothing but iron. No, silly game. I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that either. Can we just get like a short one? There you go. Stop with these fucking ridiculously long bridges. This game is bridge happy. I'm rich, but I don't want to spend that much. Welcome back, Luna. It's just the way you left it. That said something about trains and coal. Tony, you're making me nervous. Alrighty, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, you were hitting buttons. You moved my camera, Luna.
You won the auction? But what are you gonna do with it now?
Alright. Baltimore. We'll be there shortly. You can put a museum here into Washington now. Since they're at over 60,000. Looks like everybody's starting to grow. You guys are at 60,000. Maybe you don't have to run sugar. I don't know. We'll see. You're not quite there. The meat and beer thing I'm gonna have to pay attention to as well. Now we're gonna want to go ahead and buy
I just
this.
cannot say no to a good investment opportunity.
I didn't ask, you fucking dumb bitch. There we go.
You can certainly make good use of that.
You're right, I can by upgrading it all the way. Now I'm actually hurting on money. We'll take out a $5 million and a $6 million bond. Haha. Charleston, you can have a museum. Also, I'm buying this cloth factory for $2 million. Oh, what the fuck? Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't have just bid on that. Hang on, do I have one of those people that makes the shit cheaper? No.
Congratulations.
Ugh.
You've bought a, thing?
Because we bought that because we want to put in a refinery. Like so. And upgrade that all the way. There we go. Oh my god, now somebody's bought another train above mine. What the fuck? Reason we're doing that upgrading is because oh, I didn't hook what? Corn farm is what? You guys are using oh wait, you're not getting it. Wait, whoa. Oh, I didn't set up this rest of the south? What? Wait a minute. You're up to there. I only hooked up a couple of them? What am I doing? Okay, well, who needs hooked up? Charleston. Or sorry, Charlotte. You do. To Atlanta. Also, where'd the music go? What? I'm okay. I'm a little confused. What's happening here? Atlanta's getting a full route of all of it? You have a ton of that, but you have no wheat. What the fuck? You have a fucking full level. What? I guess it needs more? Okay, we'll figure this out after I do this. Really? You know I didn't want that to be a tunnel game. You know I was going for a goddamn bridge. You even had the bridge in there and you juked me out with it. Alright, and then signal. Take a maximum delivery sized, and off you go. That will all take care of itself for us. Because these guys want petroleum. Alright, now to fix our other problem here. So I'm gonna guess it's because there's not enough quick enough deliveries.
Oh, I didn't think that reporter would actually write something so nasty about you.
I see that the 2 trains that I initially did was not enough for a sustained extension, I guess. Wait, what? No. Wait a minute. They've got plenty. I don't need... shoot, I shouldn't have bought those ones. I shouldn't have bought those ones, damn it. That's not a good idea. Well, when we get 400, we can get another set of trains. Jeez. So you guys have corn or you should have wheat, but you don't. You have wood, however. Well, that isn't great if they can't stay on top of it. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. Although corn and... This might work. Instead of worrying about sending multiple cities worth, maybe just Atlanta can spare enough by themselves to help Knoxville out. Sure, so it's gonna be here, you're gonna take everything. This is gonna be a deadhead route, but I'm hoping we can deal with that. Sure. I don't know if that'll play out exactly, but we'll see. Look at that, we're starting to produce steel and petroleum. We actually do have 2 cities where they need to be growth-wise. These guys are so close. They're not getting something. Maybe I should run this one as a supply into Charlotte's warehouse like so. I don't think I want to overextend the grain farm in the southeast, so let's maybe supply a little bit up here. 6 seems like quite a bit, though. I don't know. Oh, let me guess. My meat factories, from the very beginning, need to be upgraded. That is a classic example of something I would do. That would be why we are not getting enough meat out the door to these surrounding cities, because I'm a doofus. Alrighty. So let's do these guys like that, and check our points. We need 400. That's okay. You guys probably have a lot of corn in here, don't you? Yep, so we can go ahead and connect you over to Charlotte to share between you guys. Because at this point, my whole plan is just to distribute everything everywhere, and it's going to get really ugly because it's, I don't know, it seems to be an unavoidable thing. However, I wish these guys shared a little bit more than just that, though. Maybe I can do a... Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll see what we can do here. You're taking grain and not these. And you're going to come down here and not take grain, but you will take those. The wood I'm going to try to transfer from Atlanta. Gonna be a bit of a sketchy trade-off with Augusta, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work.
A little bit of cheating adds spice to our little game.
You think this is a game? This is my life. Again, with these, like, clearly I need something here, but the answer is not gonna be a tunnel. Like, I don't know, it chooses the worst option every time. It's actually kind of sus. So you guys are... Fuck, I probably should look at their levels again. Hurting for grain, but you have the other... You have wood, so you're not taking this or that, but you are taking wood back. Because you have a direct... Then you're not taking this, but you are taking these back. Even though they have a grain connection to Atlanta, but that is, the beer industry is destroying it, so we want this and not these. And this and not these. So, what's weird is I haven't sped up the time in the game once this whole scenario, and I think that's a first for any of my Railway Empire videos. Alright, another month from now, we'll get that working. Oh, but we have... Oh, that's right. Atlanta's trying to supply in 2 directions now. Ooh.
You're
Wait.
responsible for transport in the city, and I'm responsible for industry.
Hang on. How about you don't take grain for now, because I see that there's a grain here I could have... Silly small brain me didn't see that.
Shouldn't you also leave a bit of room for more efficient rail systems?
Still need corn down here somehow. Yeah, you almost had it, game. Almost. Fucking Dawn. You can't just do that. Can't just bid after I've already made it down to 2 seconds. What is happening? They don't ever bid this far into it. Oh my god, stop. This brewery is for sale? Well, you're about to get a lot of,
Look at it like this. At least you're in the paper. And with a photo, too. Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Yeah, they're gonna fight over that. Of course. Curious, George. Jacksonville is good enough to put that in now. Augusta has begun growing. Charleston is growing. I think they are gonna need sugar here soon. 400. Let's get the Pacific, which is an express
Call that a
train,
new
and the
locomotive?
Mountain, which is
Does
a
it have
freight train.
cannons as well?
How
Damn.
sweet! You have a new toy.
Rogers 10 wheeler. And the Prairie is now freight trains. Even though they're actually running some passengers, but whatever. Maybe it would have been better to keep them on the mixed. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and buy the sugar farm.
Nice for you to win an auction as well. You might not have had any competition, but still.
Ouch. And upgrade it to the max.
Press? Who reads the papers these
You're
days
such
anyway?
a silly. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our sugar to really finish off our growth to 100,000 people. Mountain. A strong name for a train. The Mountain. Why does that look so goofy? You know, this is also an annoying thing about the game I've noticed. Just you didn't always be able to I don't think you could always make tracks that were crossed like that. Anyway, I think they added that after a while, the Snap to feature. And even still, it behaves strange sometimes.
I just cannot say no to a good investment opportunity.
Okay, good. I thought ahead earlier, that's right, and I already put sugar in this warehouse. Holy hell, this has 199% tractive. No. Oops, I just made a mistake. Shoot. This station needs to be expanded. And before he gets too far. You are Station 1. And the other people are Platform 2. Yep, there we go. Now we need to replace all of our broken-ass trains. Fuck! Not what I meant to click. Also, I need to be looking into buying competitors, I just realized. Oh, damn it. Okay, just kidding. When I said earlier we're going to break that and we're going to speed up to get some more money here. Still a little bit. There we go.
Welcome on board, sweetie.
Yep, I own most of your company. Does that scare you? Alright, sugar down to these guys. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. You can see what the wait time is. I just realized...
I've taken one of your employees with me.
Oh.
You don't mind, do you?
No, I'll just quit the business, sorry. I just realized I can go ahead and select my exchange trains to pick up... Where is this? Where's warehouse 2? Down here. So down here you're not picking up sugar, and up there you are. And this one. Sugar and no sugar. That was confusing. So many 2s and 4s. The other sugar is down here, isn't it? Yep. Oh, and it's got a connection bonus. Look at that. Beautiful. Sugar plantations are always so expensive, no matter if they're being used or not.
Why did no one else bid at the auction except you?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know anymore. Oh, man. Like, for the first time, I have no money.
Doesn't my new factory look simply marvelous?
Cost so much, though. What does this end? May 16th? Okay. Let's go ahead and... You can share it up to Charleston. So let's do that. Like that. 500,000. That was half of the cost to buy it. That's great. Whoops.
What can I do if your employees can't resist my candy?
Quiet, you. Harpy. Baltimore. Baltimore. Baltimore keeps growing. Then you're gonna need it just in case. And we want to, I think I'm doing like something new here, so I'm a little not used to setting up trains to do this, so this is like my first attempt at doing like the city exchange back and forth, but with freight. At least on this scale. Okay. Now you're gonna want sugar. And you still have no corn, huh? That would be because of this warehouse. However, is it affecting me? Well, you made it to 60,000, so let's see what you do with that. These guys are finally beginning to grow.
I've taken one of your employees with me. You don't mind, do you?
Get more trains running up here for the corn. And you have no grain. This being a beer city, they just hijack like all of it. Ridiculous. You're at 100,000. You've reached museum size, so that's good for me. Conductor. Our last set. We're gonna be on the last set. It's a freight and a freight. Oh. Just kidding. No, we're not.
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me.
Let's increase power
Promise.
by 5% and also reduce... Nah, let's get more passengers in a station by 8%. So we're at 5. Not getting a ton of steel. What's going on, Baltimore? I'm thinking it's because I don't have too many of these trains. No, hang on. What? Did I not upgrade the iron one? But I upgraded the coal one, but I didn't upgrade the iron one? Okay. We've been strapped for iron.
I've built up an industry. Take care of the delivery of raw materials.
Well, I think I'm doing that too, but I could be wrong. I need 7 million to buy the rest of the shares and merge. Okay. So after I got sidetracked
I just
again.
cannot say no to a good investment opportunity.
Actually, we could probably jump on to here. Yeah, because it's actually kind of empty. However, I think at this end I'm gonna want to use a different one. Okay, that was like really ugly, and I also think they're all just gonna jump over to that anyway. Fuck. That's right. Okay, fine. Alright, Campbell Preserve. Which one are you? You are the grain, so you're gonna want to be on slot 1. Not that it actually matters at all. Okay, that was weird. All chopping has fucking number 2. Oh goodness. Enough with the flashing banners and stuff. Why do we need so many warnings? I get it. And then we can probably share it with the wood. Feel like it'll be a little bit less busy. Okay. Sugar to Knoxville and to Atlanta. Well, looks like we're getting a little busy here. So I probably don't want to mix tracks if I can help it. So let's keep this one separate, I think, this time. Although we're gonna have to deal with that garbage. And 3 times, it looks like. Sure. Be okay, I don't know why you gotta be like that, but whatever.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this? You're driving the price up.
I don't know. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Into there, please. Thank you. I don't know, run 4, I guess. Let's get, actually, I don't care about those that much. Reduces maintenance requirements by 10%, sure. Montgomery is at 75. You're already at 100, damn. Jacksonville's going, but
there's no such thing as a bad press.
Hurting on meat. I still have... Wait, I haven't upgraded this one yet. Ah, there we go. There you go, now you'll really take off. No worries. Grain. Cannot stay ahead on the grain. That's crazy. Wow. Station master. Charlotte, you're already at 100,000. You're good enough. You're growing. You're at 100,000. You're not, because you have no meat. Likely because the city you're connected to doesn't have an upgraded meat industry. Meaning they're likely gonna need more of these. Wilmington's got meat, but he's also connected to Charlotte, so that makes sense. I'd better make sure that you continue growing. Although, I don't think you were growing because you lacked a few things, actually, so that's fine. Okay. I haven't seen the steel move at all. What is going on? Wait, he's got a ton. Oh, no, did I do what I think I did? Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait, no, no. There's a ton of steel. Why are you guys not taking any? What are you prioritizing? Oh my god.
So, if you ask me, bickering employees should be put in the corner with a dunce cap on.
This is not the right train. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Take steel. Oh, but wait. They can only take so much due to... Oh, no. I remember now. I ran into the same thing in the practice run. It's this fucker. Although they have no stool, they have no steel. How does it, huh? What? Or do they, and what's happening? No, they have 0. Okay, so they should be taking steel. But they're not. So, okay, I don't really know what to do for that. Regardless, you guys should take steel. Take steel. We're almost done with petroleum. 6 of 10 cities, so we only got 4 more to go. Still not getting meat, but I think that's being worked on. Oh my god, did I upgrade the wrong meat industry? Oh, wow. I upgraded the wrong meat industry. Oh my god. Okay.
Thank you for letting me have your staff, sweetheart.
I love wasting money. Okay, Charlotte, done. You're almost done. Knoxville, doing pretty good. We'll sit this one out for now and see how it goes. Norfolk is real close.
Take it from me. Be careful who you let work together.
I thought I already upgraded this fucking thing. What? Did I not have enough money? And I was thinking of the one from up north, maybe. Holy moly, what am I doing? Let's take out a $13 million loan. Holy fuck. And buy the rest of Trisha. And liquidate
You
her.
have just taken over a competitor. Not bad.
I'm afraid I can't call that. I'm out.
And you, sir, but I can buy half of you.
Hey, in your place, I'd invest in me as well.
A better station master, an accountant, and a chief engineer. And an analyst of Don Lorenzo to reduce his share price. Nerd. Oh, what's happening? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they're still not taking much steel, I see. Or is it the demand of tools that they are full on? Oh, not even
Petroleum is
that.
becoming more and more important, and its transportation is not without risk, but you have it under control.
Strange. That went much faster in my practice run. I'm gonna buy this toolmaker and ramp his production up.
There's a reason why I did not place a bid.
Upgrade.
Doesn't
Okay.
my new factory look simply marvelous?
Let's get increased power by 5%. Montgomery is so close. Knoxville's almost to 60,000. Well, it's sitting pretty, I think. I'm gonna get a bunch of money from my Pacifics for some reason. What? I don't know what that was about. Oh, maybe the staff, I guess, that we hired. You're growing. I think those are the last. Oh, I only need 2 more. Okay. Well, it'll be Norfolk and Montgomery. Okay, just kidding. It will be Knoxville and Norfolk.
I'm
So we'll put a
sure it
museum in
won't
here.
bother you that my spy took a quick look around your research department.
And we'll just see. Eh. Do. Norfolk should be fine. I'm trying to think where to get sugar from. For Knoxville, it's a bit far away. Oh, there is one there, I guess. Hello. I'm
I'd
gonna jump up
prefer it if you
here.
built your stations elsewhere.
I'd prefer if you would shut the fuck up. And we're gonna do something dumb like this. I'll take 2 smaller tunnels over 1 big one if I can. That's actually a tolerable price for this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so now run down here and finish that connection up. Ooh. Don't forget to actually stock it. Otherwise they will not deliver any. Okay. I feel like I should be worried about this tool situation here. There is no steel. Did I not fully upgrade this steel mill? I did. And there's like full steel. I don't understand. Why aren't they taking more steel? I'm gonna do this, I think. Wait, would that be steel delivered to a city though? Fuck. I actually don't know. Does it count if you deliver it to a warehouse? Maybe, maybe we do this. Maybe we redirect it here instead.
More and more cities have high growth rates thanks to you.
Cool. That was the notification that we have gotten 10 cities to 100,000. The petroleum one we already did, it looks like.
This technology is mine now. Thanks for your work.
You're gonna now run to... What am I doing? I ran it midway. What? I keep getting Wilmington and Charleston confused. Fuck me. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Was that all of them?
I've pulled some strings to see whether anybody wants to switch sides.
Did I not do these or what? What the fuck? How many did I miss? And how many trains am I running? Damn. Alright, now we're taking the steel required. I don't know what happened there, but... reliability by 12? Sure.
Do you even know what you were
Alright,
bidding
13 million to buy out Dawn, so let's do that. You're within my grasp.
on? You'll find yourself in a lovely spot with the fishes.
I already... Ooh, voice crack. I already own a sizable
If I were
portion of
you,
her.
I'd invest in a real company as well.
Yeah, so what, not you? You're a piece of shit, aren't you, company? You suck, Beatrix. Nobody likes you. Literally nobody. The forums are full of people saying how terrible you are. And to top it all off, we'll pick a guy on platform 2. Do a minimum of 8. So Charleston. Oh, and now I have... they had all the better trains, so we can get the next freight train from the mountain, which is the old mod, and from that one it's the mallet, so... Actually, don't have enough money for that, so to upgrade all of my mountains. That is a big train. That's so cool. Okay, let's get more passenger money. That's all we got for points there. And we just follow Beatrix, I think. We're gonna have to just eat away at her, I think. Let's let that mallet run. What would be a good way to get a lot of money? Well, we can cheese the system by going back to the New York City American to replace all of my... That's only 800 grand, so actually it's not worth it, in my opinion. We have an analyst. If we could get an analyst, that would be much preferable. Guess I can just eat away at her.
So, if you ask me, bickering employees should be put in the corner with a dunce cap on.
Can't you guys just get along? Okay, double time, please. Money, money, money. Maybe if I pay off one of these, and then go ahead and use the next biggest one it's gonna give me after that to buy her. I bet that would work. Knoxville's gonna make it after all to 100,000, I believe. Norfolk did too, so that's awesome. Good for them. 13% innovation points. Ah, yeah, I'll take that. Because we're now looking at reduces the purchase price of new locomotives by 20%. So is that gonna... what's that gonna do? I actually get a refund. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a nice chunk of change. We're real close to being able to buy... if I had 13 million bonds, and this was like a little while ago too, what are these gonna look like? 15 million and 16 million. Wow. Not enough to tell Beatrix to fuck off? No, I need 22. Honestly though, I'm not far off from 22. Oh, I only need 19, that's right. For some reason that button makes it cost more. So here we go, we're gonna get our optional right here. Be good to go.
You are the undisputed leader. But, to be honest, there's no one left apart from you.
Niles? Niles! I'm leaving!
And we'll speed up this steel delivery. Oh, she has been completely eliminated. That gives us put all of our competitors out of business, and now it's just the steel. Pretty good. So it'll be this guy that will finish us off. Alright. This one's a bit of a long scenario, or maybe I'm just a slow player, but I thought it was a pretty long scenario. I've heard that the Mexico scenario is also like 3 hours, and that's just crazy to me.
Steel is playing a major role in the growing industry, and you have already moved a lot of it. American industry is running like a machine. Each day, raw materials and goods are sent across the entire country. Other countries envy us for it, and this is only the beginning.
Yeah, but it doesn't last. It wears out after about 100 years. Alright, this scenario was a success. There you go. That is all gold check marks on the what should be hardest difficulty. So that should be the highest score of 75, because we got 10 of 10 fulfilled tasks, 20 of 20 time rating, difficulty rating of 1, competitor rating 3, because we had 3 competitors, map rating of 1, positive rating of 125 for Trainiac. So should be the highest score right there on this scenario. Overall rating of 75. Oh yeah.